Hello and welcome to Gift Wrapping by Elaine. Over the years that I've been demonstrating on gift wrapping, I've lost count of the number of people who've asked me why, when they wrap the presents, they get bulky ends. Not difficult. Either, number one, you're using too much paper, or number two, you're not folding the paper properly. So I'm now going to show you the correct way to wrap a gift using the right amount of paper. So here's our box. I'm starting with the box because it's the most simple to wrap. And here is my paper. This is actually craft paper off a roll, and I do like to use paper off a roll. Number one, it works out more economical in the long run, and number two, there's no creases. So, how much paper do you need? Well, when we are talking about the paper going round your box like this overlap here doesn't want to be more than about 1.5 inches. And with the sides, you don't want your paper to come up above the depth of what you're wrapping. It only really needs to come just over halfway, but as this is quite a narrow, shallow should I say, box, I've got mine coming just short of the top, and that is only the amount you need. You do not need any more than this. So this is what we do. Centre your gift widthwise so that the sides come up the same, and then take your piece of paper, take it over your box, and just use a tiny little piece of sellotape in the middle. That small amount isn't going to damage the box, and it just makes the paper more secure. With this opposite end, just fold in a very small amount. That's about 1/2 inch. And when you press it, you crease it, really get some weight on it and give it a firm crease. Now then, you can use double-sided sellotape, but I find it much easier and much quicker just to roll some ordinary sellotape. And what I do, I rip about 3/4 inch off, and then I roll the sellotape back on itself. So I've got a sticky tube, and I just put this, as you can see, on the inside of the paper, like that. Because it's a wide gift, I put 3 pieces on, but obviously if it was narrower you wouldn't need as many pieces. And then when you bring the paper over like that, you get a perfect neat join, and you don't see any sellotape. With the sides, you need to push down from the top and really crease these little wings out, and then bring them in at a right angle. But can you see how I'm pushing it in to the shape of the box? And then again, this edge here, just a narrow little fold like that, and back to your sellotape and just roll it. If you haven't got a sellotape dispenser, it's not a problem. Just cut some strips and stick them on the edge of your table before you start. It just makes it so much easier than having to keep stopping to cut a piece. 3 little pieces there, bring it up, and as you can see, you've got a beautifully neat join, and again, no sellotape showing. And you just do the same procedure with the other side. The secret is to really work at your paper, at creasing. Don't just fold it, get a bit of weight behind it, and just rolling your sellotape is so easy. I find this far easier, far quicker than using double-sided sellotape. 3 little pieces, bring it up, and there you have a beautifully wrapped box. I sometimes like to just press the edges, it justifies it. How simple is that?